Hello students. Now today we are continuing with last lecture. In last lecture we already learned about calculation of commission given to the partner. Now for that we are repeating one question more. But here only difference is calculation of commission of other person, not for partner. Suppose this sum is made by me. First of all, we are clearing this sum. Then after, we are doing sum which is in your textbook. But if you are understanding this very carefully, then second sum which is given in your textbook is very easy for you only. Now, see here, my sum. Search sum. Suppose profit and loss ratio is 579. Here profit and loss ratio is already given to you. In last lecture, in last sum, capital ratio was given. And that's why we had taken their P&L ratio equal as per 1932 Act. Here P&L ratio is given, so we don't need to assume equal proportion because information is already given to you. Second thing in question, we need to find manager's commission. Here partner's commission is not there, only difference is this. Otherwise calculations method remain same. To calculate commission, there were two methods, two formulas on the basis of information given to you. If firm profit is given, firm profit into percentage upon 100 plus percentage. And if divisible profit is given, divisible profit into percentage upon 100 only. That two formulas we can use on the basis of information given to you. So here, manager's commission we need to find. Now these two formulas is applicable only and only when 10% on profit, but after deduction of such commission, that word is given. If that is given, percentage of profit after deduction of such commission, then that word is given. Whenever that word is given, then and then only two formula can be used. From this two formula, we can use one formula on the basis of information given to you. Now here profit of the firm 23,100 rupees. Now it is already given to you. Now see, sir, profit of the firm is given and after deduction of such commission percentage we need to find. So use first formula. Now first of all I am writing here formula. Commission is equal to, here firm's profit is given. So first of all I am writing firm profit into percentage of commission divided by 100 plus percentage of commission. This formula we are using here because firm's profit is available. Now see, firm's profit 23,100 rupees into, so percentage of commission here 10% commission is given. So into 10 upon 100 plus 10. Now calculate this commission in calculator. 23,100 into 10 upon 110. Answer is 2,100 rupees. It's the amount of commission. Now suppose first question is find commission of manager. Then 2100 rupees is the commission of manager. Calculation completed, sum completed. If question is find commission of manager, then manager's commission is rupees 2100. But to understand advanced sums, I am going ahead and explaining you a next thing. So 2100 is clear to you. Now, what should be the next step? Suppose we need to find divisible profit. Then how we can find divisible profit? Remember my last lecture and try to understand now whatever I will do. 2100 rupees is my commission, that is fixed. Now we need to find divisible profit. Now firm profit, first of all, I am writing here firm profit. Firm profit is equal to, sir, 23,100. From that, we are deducting commission. So minus commission. And commission is rupees 2100 rupees. Now deduct commission. Remaining profit 21,000. Now after deduction of commission, this profit is called divisible profit. This 21,000 is divisible profit. So divisible profit is 21,000 rupees. Now, second question also clear. Suppose your question, find divisible profit. Then first of all we need to find commission. Then after from firm's profit we are deducting commission. We are getting divisible profit. And what is the other name of divisible profit? Profit after deduction of commission. Its other name is profit after deduction of commission. That is my second name. So 21,000 profit after deduction of commission, 21,000 divisible profit. Now we can cross tally. We can cross tally by using 21,000 and finding the commission. And we can use second formula also. Second formula of commission. If your firm profit is given, then we are using this formula. But if divisible profit is given, then divisible profit into percentage of commission divided by 100 only. Plus percentage of commission we don't need to do. And that's why divisible profit. Sir, divisible profit is 21,000 rupees. So calculation 21,000 into percentage of commission is 10. So we are writing here 10 divided by 100 only. We are not adding percentage of commission in denominator. So 21,000 into 10 divided by 100. Answer is 2100. That is the value of commission. This is same sum like last sum, but not given in your textbook, made by Kamal sir. So by both formula we can use commission. Now again I am clearing the board. Now try to understand next thing. Third question. Suppose third question is, what is the profit of partners? P&L ratio is given to you. Find profit of partners. So this divisible profit we are distributing among the partners in their P&L ratio, profit and loss ratio. So here this 21,000 rupees we are distributing among the partners in the ratio of 5, 7 and 9. So here we are writing 5 ratio 7 ratio 9. So this 21,000 we are distributing in 3 parts. Now how we can distribute? 90% student know how we can distribute the profit in the ratio. But I am explaining this distribution only and only for that 10% students who cannot understand even today how we can distribute in the ratio. So for that 10% student, please try to understand. First of all, we are making total of this 3. That is my first step. First of all, we are making total of this. So make total of this 3. 5 plus 7 plus 9. Now answer is 21. Now we need to distribute 21,000 in this proportion. So how we are calculating? So see here carefully. 21,000. So 21,000 into, we need to give 5 portion. So into 5, divide by total of this 3, 21, divide by 21. So solve this, you will get the answer of the proportion. 21 ones are 21. 1,000 into 5, 5,000. So profit of first partner is 5,000 rupees. Same way for second partner, we are calculating 21,000 we are distributing, and from that 7 proportion is for the second partner. So 21,000 into 7, because 7 is the proportion of second partner, and total of this 3, 21. So we are dividing by 20. Now solve this. 21,000 into 7 divided by 21, you can solve in calculator. So answer is 7,000 rupees. So second partner's profit portion is 7,000 rupees. And for the last one, again 21,000 we need to distribute. 21,000 into 9. And total of this 3, 21. So 21,000 into 9 upon 21, answer is 9,000 rupees. So please try to understand. This calculation you were already done in last years also. But this is repeated only and only for that 10% students who cannot distribute even today. So please try to understand and distribute in this ratio. Now my third question's answer also clear. What amount of profit received by which partner? So first partner received 5,000 from the profit. Second partner received 7,000 from the profit. Third partner received 9,000 from the profit. Now, very important thing. My third answer is completed. But what I need to explain you. Suppose this firm profit is not given to you. You are given divisible profit. Then on the basis of divisible profit, you can directly find commission. 10% commission. So you can directly find 21,000. Write 21,000 in calculator. 21,000 into 10 percentage. 21,000 into 10 percentage, you will get the commission. Because of divisible profit, directly 10% we can take. But if firm's profit is given, then calculation needed. That we have seen in this question. And this divisible profit is distributed among the partners. So if divisible profit is given, so that we can find firm profit also and profit of partners also. Here commission is given to manager. That's why not added in the partners profit. In last lecture, commission given to particular partner. That's why that commission is also added in particular partner's account. But here commission is not given to any partner. That's why profit of partners is here 5,000, 7,000 and 9,000 only. We are not adding to commission 2,100 in particular partner's account. Now, this question is 100% completed. But this same question can be asked by different way. And that is given to you in your textbook. This is the question. Illustration number 4. Now we are understanding this question. If you are clear in this answer, then you can easily solve this question also. Now see here. Sheila, Surbhi and Seema are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 579. Sir, same ratio, 579. So P&L ratio is 579. On this sum basis only, I have prepared this sum. So 579 is my P&L ratio. So I don't need to assume equal ratio because profit and loss ratio is already given. Manager Sanket. Now one manager whose name is Sanket, manager Sanket is entitled to receive 10% commission. We need to give 10% commission to manager. But how we are giving commission to manager? For that, of which amount? From profit after deduction of his such commission. From profit after deduction of such commission. And whenever after deduction of his such commission given, whenever that is given, then in your mind two formulas must be clicked. First formula, firm profit given or divisible profit given. Now, from that two formulas we are using one formula because because after deduction of his such commission is word given to you. It means from that two formula we are using one formula. Now see, what is given to you? Divisible profit given or firm profit is given. See here, Surbhi receives share in profit rupees 7,000. Now sir, here Surbhi received 7,000 is given. Now Surbhi is one partner and Surbhi's profit is given. Divisible profit? So not given divisible. Divisible profit is not given. So firm's profit? No. Firm's profit also not given. What is given? So Surbhi's profit is given. Okay, going ahead. Determine commission. What commission is given to Sanket? And profit before commission. Profit before commission, not after commission. Because profit after commission means what? Profit after commission means divisible profit. We need profit before commission means firm profit. We need to find firm profit. Now how we are finding it? Because we have only two formulas. In first formula we are using firm profit to find commission. Now here question is find firm profit. Indirectly here given profit before commission. Now profit before commission means what? Firm profit. So firm profit we need to find. And divisible profit not given. Here Surbhi profit is given. Now this is the same sum, but starting from the bottom here. Now we are clearing the sum. How we can solve this sum, sir? Now see here. And please try to understand this method, because in your textbook this method is not given. It's a Kamal sir's method. That's why try to understand it. See here. So first of all, what I am doing, I am writing my format. So first of all, write firm profit. From firm's profit, we are deducting commission. Then after whatever will be the answer, that answer is called divisible profit. And this divisible profit I am distributing among the partners. Then this is distributed among the partners. And the ratio is given 5:7:9. So in the ratio of 5, 7 and 9, I am distributing the profit. Now, after understanding this question, we can make this format, and this format is of Kamal sir only. Now see here. Write the name of partners also. So first partner Sheila. Sheila ki jawani. Surbhi. Second partner is Surbhi. And last Seema. So Sheila, Surbhi and Seema are partners. Their P&L ratio I have written here. Now if we have divisible profit, then we can find directly commission from this divisible profit, because divisible profit into 10%, it is my commission. Here given 10% commission from profit after deduction of his such commission. Now this is the after deduction of such commission. So 10% of that. Now in question 7,000 is given, and 7,000 is for Surbhi. So for Surbhi, I am writing here 7,000 rupees. So Surbhi's profit is 7,000 rupees. Now we can directly find divisible profit also, but I want to clear some other things. That's why going by somewhat long method. We can say Surbhi gets 7 portion, and for that 7 portion, her profit is 7,000 rupees. So we can find profit for Sheila also. So for 7, Surbhi's profit is 7,000. So for 5, what is the Sheila's profit? We can find directly. So 5, solve this equation. 5 into 7,000 divide by 7. 5 into 7,000 divide by 7. Answer is 5,000 rupees. Sir, profit of Sheila is 5,000 rupees. Simple. Now again, calculation for Seema also. What is the profit of Seema? So we can calculate in same way. Suppose 7,000 rupees is a profit. So for 7, 7,000 rupees is a profit. But for Seema, that is the 9 portion. So for 9, how many rupees profit received by Seema? So 9 into 7,000 divided by 7. You will get 9,000 rupees. So on the basis of Surbhi and their proportion, we can find others' profit. Now if we are making total of this 3 profit, Sheila profit 5,000 plus Surbhi profit 7,000 plus Seema profit 9,000. Make the total of this 3 profit. We are getting here 21,000 rupees divisible profit. Because whatever profit is distributed among the partners, it is called divisible profit, and that divisible profit's total becomes divisible profit. Total of partners' profit is called divisible profit. Now sum becomes very easy. 10% of divisible profit, 21,000 into 10% is my answer of commission. So commission is 2,100 rupees. And if we need to find firm's profit, and total of these two, because from firm profit we are deducting commission, we are getting divisible profit. If we are making total of these two, we are getting firm's profit. So make total 1,000 plus 2,100. Answer is 23,100 rupees. That is my firm's profit. Now my two questions in illustration number 4 is what? Sir, determine commission. Commission is 2,100 rupees. Sir, second thing, profit before commission means firm's profit. Profit before commission, sir, 23,100. That is my answer. So in this way, you can solve the answer. Now, you are very clear about the whole concept. What is firm's profit? What is divisible profit? What is distributed profit? That I am sure. Now you try your own sums or from textbooks. Whatever sums are given related to commission, solve it. If you cannot understand it, then ask me. I will give you the solution. Thank you very much. We are meeting in next lecture with different topic. Thank you very much.